Okay, welcome back. Now we're going to start the penultimate phase. We're going to need to get our salt to New York. Once we've built the university in Albany, we need an express line and we need to buy 3%. So I'm going to knock down the library. I'm going to put the university in, and here we go.
People are ecstatic about our new university. Have you heard yet? We've won the election. I am now the mayor of Albany. You are truly a genius. I just spoke to the mayor of Philadelphia. They're willing to grant us access to the southern part of the East Coast.
So we need to get some money, and we're going to buy 3% in this.
We finally meet face
It's only 12 million to buy them
We
out.
haven't been formally introduced yet, but really, there's only one thing you need to know.
So we're going to do the express first.
As long as you don't get in my way while on my turf, we'll have no problem with each other.
Ugh, what an unpleasant guy. It's best not to pay any attention to this bully for now. Let us focus on earning money. Very good. The citizens are highly satisfied with your performance.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear. So one more time for half-wits like you. Hands off my territory. If you don't tear down this ugly shack right now, I'll give you a knuckle sandwich.
So we're going to get our express line up and running, and then we're going to worry about getting goods down. So my other had a line coming through here. Doesn't like that. Okay. Let's just have a line coming up the back here. So we got lots of money. We're just trying to do this as quickly as possible at this point. So we're going to get our express from here, and you're going to go down to Philadelphia, be an express. Just show you what the tasks are. Oh, salt. I could have done that a bit quicker, couldn't I? Salt down there. I don't want any of that, don't want any of that. And now we're going to use these as goods lines. So that's going to come here, and we're just going to sort of use the tunnel next door, help us come down to Philadelphia, and we're going to take that back. And then we're going to need to come from here, and we're going to run you down to Philadelphia, and you're going to be a freight line, and we're going to put a few of them on. So we got some good things in there. I'm going to take a sugar from here. I'm going to run you down to here as well.
Someone gets in my way. Something gets broken.
I'm afraid we have to live with these sabotages for now. At least until we put this game.
And I'm going to put this in here. So I'm going to do the lines going down to Pittsburgh now. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, that one. Up to here. I'll just take you a little bit wider. There we go. This one into platform 2. And then we're going to have you coming down to here with lots of good things. Nope. And then we're going to put a new station in Washington, D.C., Washington District of Columbia. Oh, rubbish. It's going to be awkward.
information away, or I'll send men to use your egghead as a punching bag.
So this should get everything up and running. Don't forget, I've got a lot of things in storage just waiting to come out. So let's have a look at Philly first. I noticed that New York's hit 100,000. What's it got on the way? Hasn't got corn on the way. That's a bit weird. Why has it not got any corn? It should have corn.
Keep Philadelphia in our rail network, that would be a great opportunity for us.
So I've done the salt. I'm hoping to get my express status. I might have needed to have built a bypass, but let's see. How are we getting on? Where's that train? Let's hope that's going to be okay. Let's hope that's going to be okay. Let's buy in down here. Ooh, let's have these, and we'll just upgrade the whole lot of them.
My stove has more power than this.
Let's hope that doesn't screw things up with my express line.
What's the point of this station? I think you're a few sandwiches shy of a picnic. You call that a record? My freight trains go faster than that.
So I'm going to need to send some trains down to Charlottesville to get that growing. And we're going to put in a warehouse, and we'll put in a maintenance. And this warehouse is going to be a very hungry warehouse. It's just going to pull in as much as it can from everywhere else. I do have cloth and meat down in Virginia. I've got sugar down there. I need to bring in beer. I've got meat as well. Got meat, sugar. Oh. Yep. So we'll bring those in.
Very good. It was about time that we also entered this market with our own goods.
Let's send you full, and I'm just going to send an absolute shed load of you down there because I don't want you coming back with anything either. Oh, did I get my express? Yes, I did. Fantastic. Right, I can stop worrying about that now, can't I? Let's delete you. Don't need you anymore. I will go from this New York onto Philly 2 as an express. Now let's sort out how's Pittsburgh getting on. Pittsburgh's got double growth, Philly's got one growth. Let's get a bypass around Philly. Just going to stop those for the time being, give these tracks a little bit more freedom. So Philly's growing. What does it need? Hang on. We'll bypass Washington DC. That's a little bit more tricky to do. I'll tell you what, I'll do the Buffalo line next. Yep, that looks okay. And we're going to have DC to Buffalo. We'll just set it as an automatic. That. Send it that way. Can't hurt. Might bring some goods down there as well. Okay, so we're starting to get growth in those. We're going to see some passengers going between Washington DC and Buffalo. I've already got my 8 cities. I've already got my 8 cities with express lines. So we're going to start improving West Virginia. Let's just do a double check. What else do you need? You've got corn, you need some sugar, don't you? Okay, let's send some sugar down to Philly. What's gone wrong here? Nothing's gone wrong. Ah, that one. I wonder if I can get sugar coming down to... Why won't it go to DC? Don't understand. Never mind. Let's just work on sorting out Virginia. We'll put you on automatic to start with, and I'll have you on automatic. So what's coming this way? I can bring in some beer. Oh, I'm wondering if I can get rid of the Philadelphia ones now. Maybe I can get rid of my Philadelphia trains. Maybe I can. Okay, I need to get New York growing, get rid of the library. Let's put in a university. Put you there. Boston, oh rubbish. A bit slow on Boston. That's going to cost me, I think. Boston, let's put some furniture in. Let's make some good furniture. So Pittsburgh is double digits, Philly's double digits, Washington DC. It's getting close, isn't it? Okay. That's coming down that way, that's coming down that way, that's coming down that way. Let's get rid of you. Let's just make another train. See if this is any quicker. Okay, let's put a maintenance depot in there. So we can get through there. Okay, we'll do it that way. We'll just give them a dedicated platform and a bypass. Bit of an expensive way to do things, but never mind. So Albany's 108, Boston's 103, New York's 103. Why are you so slow? Why are you so slow? Let's speed you up. Let's get you more of you on that line. Let's get you up as well. It's up to you, New York, New York. What do you need? You need wool. Oh no. Oh, that's going to slow everything down. Oh, that is so annoying. When can I buy them out? $72, $7,500, so I'm nearly on my final stretch here. Just to come back, use that side, please. Thank you. Bother. So I think the only strategy I can do now that's going to help is I need to buy them out, and then I'll just get rid of this Washington DC, and then hopefully all these goods will flow in. Because if you look, Boston should have lots of things just ready to go to New York. Yeah, I mean, that's a huge amount. Not very much milk. How's my milk production going? Still going strong, isn't it? Bump that up a little bit. Have I? No, it's still expensive. Okay, let's see if I can do something clever with a bond. So I'm worth 76 and I've got bonds of 78. So if I get rid of that one, will it let me take out a bigger bond? Yes, it will. Yep. Okay. Let's see if I can buy him out with this. Nearly. Very, very nearly. So I need another 2 mil and then I can buy him out. Let's get something going here. Freight. And then we'll plumb these in. And once I get to 2 million, I'm going to be spending some money. I mean, I am making good money at the top here.
Competition is good for business, they say. But I say, good business destroys the competition. I see you weren't intimidated by that libertine. That is good, because I've invested sizable sums in this venture. Failure would ruin me. We are so close, I can literally taste it. Our network just needs another little expansion. Being the mayor of Albany doesn't have to remain the pinnacle of my career. How does Member of Congress sound to you? Even if things are going very well right now, we must not rest. While you have been spreading further south, I have established a bank together with some business partners to become financially independent. From now on, you can borrow money directly from me.
So that should have given him a bit of an unopposed turn into there. Not one, not passengers. We've got some more passengers coming here. Right, very nearly ready to buy him out.
Bravo! You sure showed it.
So
Won't be
let's
entrusted
just get rid
directly
of this in
to
DC.
scoundrel anytime soon.
Let's just get rid of all of them. Just get rid of that warehouse. Don't like it. Right. Let's see what New York City can do now.
Your progress is great. Now it's really paying off that I invested some money
So,
in a
got the
company
express,
that
done the
will
60
move
passengers,
your railroad.
bought him out. I'm growing down there. I need to get to my 120 and a balance of 300,000 a week. That's going to surely tick over very soon. 110, 116, 110. So how can I tick you up? Got some apples coming, salt's coming, get some pots coming. Let's bump that. Let's bump that up because we can. Right, let's give some attention down here. And we'll get some wood running in here as well. This is a little bit hectic, this bit, because I just need to get these up and running, and then I'll be doing all right. So, right terminal over to Norfolk. Give you that. And then we'll have another one coming the other way. Right terminal here and here. Okay, so we've finished.
The railroad business had
And I've still got the 2 optional ones left to do. So I still need to get 120,000 in Virginia, and I still need 120k in 3 cities. But we're getting pretty close.
With the expensive alternative of artificial waterways. The success convinced initial doubters, and new routes were springing up like mushrooms. Soon, small, separate routes were getting in each other's way, and the hoped-for profits were declining. Critical voices were raised. How could the railroad business continue to grow if it was choking on its own complexity? Really marvelous. You are unstoppable. I can't tell you how happy I am. I personally never doubted the success of the steam locomotive. However, what you have accomplished here is something else entirely. Our work here has been a technological revolution, and we are both facing a golden future.
Okay, so we're 726 with 2 tasks left. So this could end up being a really, really good score. Okay. I might just cut out on the commentary just to give me a bit of headspace. Come on, where are all these goods? I should have grain coming. There's grain coming. There's more grain coming. Let's just bump that up a little bit. Maybe 3's okay. 89. Can I get you any higher with something simple? Apples are coming. I'm going to knock that up. Okay, that's okay. Okay, let's bring some sugar down as well. So it's expensive, but I'm in a hurry. Let's put beer in here. Gonna get rid of you. So have I set it so that my bears go down and then just come back? Charlotte, no, they should be fine. Okay, I'm starting to see growth. It often takes a bit of time to get these sort of supplied well enough. Yeah, that's not going to add much, is it? Okay, let's have a look. Where's milk? Milk's right up there. Okay, I'll be able to bring that down. New York 118. Boston 118. Albany's already over. That's good. I can kill the lines to Buffalo. I can kill the line to Philly. Sorry Buffalo, sorry Philly. Charlottesville. So we're going to buy this milk if it'll let me. Yeah, we'll buy that. I'm just going to hook it over here onto my Buffalo line. Huh. What's gone wrong there? Okie dokie. Just do a link line. So that should have been my cities hitting 120, I think. Let's have a look. Yep, so now it's just a case of growing these guys. So I'm going to bring my milk down here into Charlottesville. I want you to run full. How big is Charlottesville? It's not quite ready for milk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my warehouse. Charlottesville. I'm going to put milk in there and we're just going to hog the milk. In fact, the next thing I'm going to do is hog some veggies. just put some maintenance depots around here and some supply towers. Let's put maintenance in there. Maintenance. And one in there. So 2 ticks, 2 ticks, 2 ticks. What does Norfolk need? That's going to tick up, and then it's going to want the milk. So we're going to bump the milk up here. And whatever's coming out of this side. Nah. I'm going to have a tiny quick check and we see how our score's getting on. Let's have a look at our rating. 743. Okay. We could be on for a really good score here. So how are we doing in Charlottesville for supplies? Plenty of beer, not very much milk. What I think I might do is I just might cancel all of these. How are you getting on? I'm just going to cancel a whole lot of them. Because this guy's going to make me beer and he's going to supply my other cities with beer. I've got grain coming in from here. Wonder if I can buy that. What I'll do is I'll get the veggies in. Shall I buy the veggies? Yeah, let's buy the veggies. I'm just going to get rid of that. Should we do cornering? Let's increase packages, more money. Still needs grain. Where's all my grain gone? I'm just going to get rid of this station. It's annoying me. Right, we're going to get the veggies round. He's going to need milk soon. So we can bring the veggies through here if we want. Put corn in there. Put veggies in here. So 4%, can I? No, I can't. We'll do that. When you're ready, we can go. Let's just rename this. And we've got the money, so why don't we just buy it and upgrade it? How big is that? How big is Big Lick? 25. Where are these veggies going? I'm going to get rid of that and I'm going to put fruit in here. So in order to have 120,000, I'm going to need 3 at roughly 40,000. So 1 or more of them is going to want this fruit at some point. Let's buy that. Will you let me buy it? Yeah, I will do. Let's just bump you up 1 level. We'll bump the veggies up a level as well. So what do you still need more grain? This is nonsense. corn anymore. Okay, finally we've got grain going through. So once that's got grain, that's going to be at close to 100%. Big Lick, you're there already. Charlottesville, you're there already, and we've got goods on the way. So you're loading up here. Got some on the way there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward it at this point. We'll see how long it takes from here. So just while we're waiting for the south to get us over the finishing line, I'm just going to have a little look around the map and we'll recap what we did. So we got passengers from New York to Boston, Albany to Boston, and Boston up to Portland early on. That allowed us to get the original passenger task done. We also had sugar going up to Boston, wood coming down here, and from a very early stage we're growing Boston and Albany. Now in this level Albany is quite key because you need to grow it to 30 and then to 60 and then you have to grow it to 90 in order to plonk the university there. Once you've got the first phase done, it's all about expansion. So you want your expresses running here and they just make you a load of money. Eventually you're going to move to segregated platforms for the expresses. This little trick with Syracuse is worthwhile knowing because it pulls a load of traffic from the south straight up to Ottawa rather than having to go all the way over here. I've tried it in the past trying to get round the back, Bangor to Montreal and Bangor to Quebec. It helps, but it doesn't add a huge amount and it's actually quite expensive building around the back there. So I've not done that. The other thing is that with a fairly recent update on this and at some point in the last year, you can now use your warehouses to stockpile items. So I used a warehouse in Buffalo to pull out goods from the 3-city cluster ready to send down to Pittsburgh, and I used Albany to stockpile things like grain and corn. So as soon as the south part of the map gets unlocked, we're ready to go with all of these. The other thing I did is I used Boston to stockpile salt ready to send to New York. I've tried that in the past with Albany. The other thing is that once you've got your first task done, you've got a bit of a choice about which area to grow first. Now in this one I decided to grow Portland and Bangor before I started trying to grow over here. Main reason for that is that you can have this problem with New York City whereby it starts trying to pull wool from here and it really slows up the factories that make your clothing and make cloth there. So I tried to get around that at the beginning by bringing pastors up here to send it down. But in the end, what really helped getting these 3 cities up was using Portland and using Bangor just to give me the cloth and the clothing. So how close am I to that task now? 105. We've still got a little bit to go. So that's a useful little thing to remember. And then once you reach a certain point, you've just got so much money. Right, what can I put in Charlottesville that's going to be useful? I've got the vegetables coming there. I could put this in. I could put that in. Not seeing it really. It's not going to help me until I get to 50,000. And by the time I get to 50,000 I'll have finished the level. I'm just going to sit back. I'm wondering if a train upgrade might be helpful. So tractor power, but my tractor pretty flat. Now if I can get over here for my express, that won't speed up my freight either. Let's just stick with what we've got. I've just noticed I should have hooked this in ages ago. And now it's going to give me a bonus for hooking in. Getting close, getting close. I'm just going to leave that on there. So it's an extra couple of thousand, so probably once Charlottesville gets to 46,500 or thereabouts, we'll be finished. Okay, let's have a look at our rating. 758,646. 758,646. Okay, let's see where that ranks us. Is it as high as my previous? I'm not sure it is. Nope, I've had a 761 before. I wish I'd done a recording for it, but that wasn't with just the one pause at the beginning, that 761. Well, let's have a look at the rest of the leaderboard and see where that score would have put us. Okay, 758,646. Yep. Oh, hang on. Gone too far. Let's go back. Previous page, I think it would have put us in 80th position. So 80th out of 42,000. Very pleased with that. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Railway Empire 2 with only one pause, and I look forward to seeing you again in a future video. Goodbye for now. Hope you enjoyed the video today. Remember to comment, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.